Uncle Johnny wasn't pleased with me, and so I pressed the side button on my phone and cut the video off. Uncle Johnny was like, "She gonna talk about me?" Nah. in video here. No, I shouldn't. I'm just joking. But my honesty speaking, I did appreciate the fit of the dress, if nothing else. I think the way it was tailored was very pretty. Was very what's the word I'm looking for? Beautiful. Um, and yeah, the length and the fit. Especially how it highlighted your how it fit around your waist and your upper region. And I did like your hair in the picture too. Um, and honestly, it was like I mentioned before it was nice colors. I just the print and the type of fabric. We can't we do better? that's, that's that's what my niece would have told Uncle Johnny. If I make a dress for my niece, I'll put her to get put her in one of uh an outfit or something like that I find, she'll be like, when she gets older, I have to remind her, you know, always let me know how you feel. If you don't like something that Auntie tries to pick out for you in terms of an outfit, just let me know. Just like you did with Granny, okay? And then eventually, if she gets older and she doesn't like something I buy for her to wear, she'll be like, Auntie Ashley bought this dress. Oh, can't we do better? I've, I'm trying to think. Let me see. There have been instances where my niece is afraid to like let me down. I feel like so rather than let me down, she'll just look at me and kind of make a face like this. Like my mom is asking me where I put the watermelon. I had it out on the I had it out by the pass-through sink. I didn't move it. It's not in the pantry. Dad might have took it downstairs if it's not there. Um, but yeah, there have been moments like that, and then I feel really bad because I don't want her to be afraid to tell me how she really feels. But that's how my niece is. She's very much uh, whew, a sensitive soul. Not in terms of crying or emotion or anything like that. I mean, like, she doesn't want to let anybody down. She really wants to do her best. And my mom was telling her how, I don't know if I mentioned this to you. I feel like I might have, I'm not sure, so I'll just share it again just in case. Um, my mom was mentioning to her how she used to cry sometimes, and so my mom would have to walk around to get her to calm down. And when she was telling her that story, my niece got so sad that she walked off. And my mom went to her later and was like, Mara, why did you walk off when I was talking to you? She was like, you didn't like that story? She was like, no. So she just walked away while my mom was talking. And my mom was like, but that's how my niece is. If she's making someone feel bad, she doesn't like to hear it. One, she doesn't like to hear about it. First, one, she doesn't like to do that, and two, she doesn't like to hear about it. So but she's a great big sister, and her and her brother really close, which is awesome. It's like how I am with my brother, which is cool. And yeah, so I want to mention to you, I go to see them tomorrow. I will be babysitting. I'm not sure how long we'll be up there. I feel like for a little bit. My dad's, I think he's sticking behind and staying behind, rather, excuse me, staying behind and I know, all I know is we're supposed to be there in the morning, so I have to get my rest so I can play with the little ones and play either Magna-Tiles or Legos or um, I bought my niece a Blue's Clues book when she was a baby, when she was 2, and my nephew has started to look at that book too, which is awesome in terms of the, now he's of age to play with it, and so now I got a video of him playing with the same page that she was playing with, and it was very touching because the first time my brother recorded her playing with the book, and she pressed a certain part of the book and said, "Ooh, sand. Do you like to play in the sand?" And then she thought about it. She was like, "Yeah." And then the book said, "Me too." And so this past, I feel like I told you that too. But anyway, I just want to mention this part of the, if I haven't mentioned this part yet, this, when was that? 2 weeks ago, when my nephew was looking at the book, I said, "All right, Kai, you want to look at the book too? And let's see what you have to say after you press the same page." We pressed it, and it said the same thing, and it gave a little break for him to answer after it gave the question, but he didn't want to interrupt. He thought it was like, I guess he just wanted to speak first. So it said, "Ooh, do you like to play in the sand?" Who said, "Ooh, sand. You like to play in the sand?" And there was a long gap because he didn't say anything. And it just said, "Me too." I said, "Do you like to play in the sand, Kai?" And he was like, "Yeah, me too." And then I tried to get my niece to say something to bring the moment full circle, and then she had a cough attack. I feel like I did tell you that, yeah. So it kind of messed with the whole vibe. She was coughing, like, it was a pretty bad cough. So I know when she gets older, she's probably gonna laugh at it. So I'm looking forward to showing it to her. And eventually, when Moni gets older, we'll show it to her, and hopefully, we'll have all 3, siblings. Hopefully, if the book lasts long enough, hopefully she'll have a turn at it too. At the backyard Blues Clues sandbox page. That's what we'll call it. All right, beloved. Well, sorry I had to break this video in 2 sections. I just remembered something else. I have been wanting to tell you this for a couple of days now. I keep forgetting to say it until now. I dropped the phone so many times during your I think I mentioned it in one of the videos, but during your sacred product launch, new product launch photo review. Like I told you, the first one I think was an alarm. The second one, let me make sure I get it right. Yeah, the second time it went out, I was pretending to give blows to the phone, and I did too much, and the phone went across the room, and I knocked out the phone. I knocked out the phone, and so the phone just completely ended the video. I got it back, and I was like, "Oh my god!" The phone was fine; like it didn't break anything or crack anything because it fell on the carpet. It fell on our dining room rug where I was standing. Because remember, you saw the china cabinet and everything. But what was so funny was I was punching and punching, pretending like I would give blows to whoever messed with you, and then I did all that, and then I knocked out the phone. so, so I was laughing so hard about that the other day. I was like, I was doing way too much, but I that's I'm a lover, not a fighter. But if you put I'll knock the phone out if nothing else. Even if I can't, but that's I just wanted to share that with you. That's why and how that the video ended so badly, so abruptly the second time. So yeah, the second time I started recording. Um, I haven't seen that video back, but I know it's probably hilarious. So I hope you enjoy it. And today, while I was doing dishes, I listened to my video from yesterday. I just had my headphones on. Sorry, my nose is getting a little stopped up, but yeah, it was just really between that video and the one before it, talking about I'll make sure I get it right. Yeah, talking about different silly things that happen when I start pressing record. And today I did check myself. The only thing that's not together is here. That's typical. So we can't have everything together now. But piece by piece. And one step at a time. All right, love, I'll let you go. I love you so much, and I hope you've enjoyed your time in at the island. And please enjoy getting as much sun and warm waters, hopefully, and sleep, shut eye, and maybe a good book. Relaxation with some candles and soft music. Some nice, delicate desserts. What else could I think of? Hmm. Um, I won't say that. Sleep well at night. Not say it that way. um, yeah, I don't think I've ever told you that. I guess that's how much I appreciate you having your own independence and freedom. Even so, I still don't want to say it even now, but I know you probably would already know what I'm trying to say. Well, I'll say it this way. Don't cry, Ashley. Don't cry. One of my favorite things to do right before I go to sleep is to think of you and think about your voice. So if ever there's a time you're missing me, I don't think whoever said this, but always feel free to turn on any of these, and here I am. Okay. Love you.